Welcome, friends. Now we have seen how to open this pocket watch. Now it is all cleaned and kept here ready. You can see it is all here in this plate now, in this dish. Okay, all cleaned, all the rust removed. And now we are going to learn how to assemble this, okay, and bring it back to life. Okay, now I am going to show you how to clean the spring, the main spring. This is the main spring. You should have a tissue paper like this. Run this thing within that, pull the spring out right up to this and leave it. See, any muck that is there in it will come onto this. That is clean now. Now we have to coil that into this barrel. Okay, this is the barrel is here. Now how to do that I'm going to show you. You have to check which direction the spring should move. Okay, this will always be in the anti-clock direction. Okay, okay, now we are going to put this here, put it into this, in this style, slowly. This way, slowly bend it further, put it into this, start pushing it one coil at a time. Okay, use both of your thumbs, the middle finger and the first finger or index finger. Slowly coil it, one coil at a time. Okay, be careful not to let the spring go off, nor allow the barrel to leave your grip. Otherwise, the barrel will go missing somewhere and fly out of hand. And again, you will have a great time hunting for it. Now this is already round, you can see. Now I am going to keep it here. Put the arbor into that. Okay, this is the arbor here. Okay, hold it up, put it with your hand itself, that is better. You can see, and you wind it this way. Okay, you will know that it is holding. If it is not holding, try to bend the eyelet a bit so that it holds. You have to ensure this before completing the task. Otherwise, the entire watch will have to be opened again. Okay, it still is not ready. Slowly and steadily you have to do it. Much pressure will not help it, and lack of pressure will also not help it. Just the requisite amount of pressure for that. To hold it in place. Still not ready. Now let us give one more try to that. Okay. Okay, it is holding now. That means this is correct. Now use our special oil as usual, just a drop of it. Okay, and apply it onto the spring here, just a small drop, little bit to the arbor, little bit to the arbor's head. Okay, now the rest of it is spread all over. That is enough. Now collect the lid from here, use the lid, put the lid onto that. Okay, lift the entire thing up with your hand, hold it in this style, press it from one end, go around it, pressing it with a tweezer so that it is set. Now with the help of the tweezer, hold the block and run and see whether it is holding. Yes, it holds, because when you turn it, it is going back also. That means this is correct. Now what we do is, we will take this plate, okay, with the same bit of oil in the screwdriver, apply a small wee bit to the part that runs the barrel. Barrel comes here, is the center wheel, small bit, just touch it. Remaining you can put to the cannon pinion here, small drop. Touch the minute wheel head, touch the intermittent wheel here. Okay, touch a bit to the spring that holds here, that moves in action here. Okay, that I think will suffice. Now what we do is, pick this plate out, start with the wheel assembly first. We'll take here 1 and 2. These are the two wheels that comes in here first. Okay, first comes this wheel, the third wheel. Third wheel is in place. Then the second wheel come in place here. Okay. The second wheel is in place. Third wheel is in place. Center wheel is in place. Now, what we will do is, we will set this first. Okay. This is the way it has to go. Slowly, gently, push the wheels, lift the plate and set it on the wheels. Now still it is not in place. You have to move the plate. In this style. Align the holes. Okay. These two are in place. Now we have to make use of the nose tweezer and try to align the wheels. Okay, now we will turn this side. and check whether the third wheel is in place. Third wheel is not in place. You have to set the third wheel in place. In order to do that, you have to hold it in hand only. You cannot keep it down. Slowly hold it in this style. Align the center wheel, third wheel, and the second wheel. Now everything is in place. Slightly apply a bit of pressure on the plate. Slowly okay, this is still not in place. Okay, we need 3 screws here. First we'll put a screw on this side. Okay, this screw will help us to hold the plate in place. Slowly check the wheels, they are moving. Still slowly check the wheels once again. It is moving. That means you have to put the second screw onto this. This is the second screw. It is going onto this. This has gone on. Check the wheels once again. They are moving. No obstruction anywhere. Okay. When this is done, we insert the barrel here. Barrel is in place. Now, before putting the plate, we have a small task here to replace the spring in its place. The spring which we had removed earlier. This has to go here. You have to make it, you have to press it and set it in its proper place. Okay, so that it is holding. At the same time, put this aside, take this onto your hand. Now look for the drum and ratchet wheel. This is the drum wheel. This has to come in place here. Now this entire plate will go on to this here. Like this. Okay. Without much effort, it comes into place. It is in place. Now put the 2 screws. Long screws come here. Put one here. pick up the other one, put it in the other hole here. Okay, these are the two screws. Now slowly tighten them up one bit at a time. Now this one has to go in slowly. You don't have to be in a hurry. Now this is in place. This is in place now. Okay. And what you need to do is replace the ratchet. This is the ratchet wheel. Bring it back to position. Slowly you set it. Now this has a screw, flat screw. Okay, this comes onto this. Now this goes in the opposite direction. Okay, now there's a minor problem here. The spring doesn't give the action, so you hold it this way and undo the screw. Put it here, remove this. Now the tricky part is take the edge here, lift the spring out. Okay, push it this way. Set the spring slowly. Still not correct. I have to check that. Slowly introduce the spring here, insert it slowly. Make use of a screwdriver to put it in place. Just come off. Okay, the spring is in place now. Still make use of the screwdriver to set it and press it a bit. Now it is in place. You could hear the ticking sound. जरा देखना.
बरं चालेल. मम्मीला केला मी फोन. ठीक आहे, चालेल चालेल. बरं चालेल, नक्की.
So now we are going to tighten the screw in the reverse order. Okay. Here you have to make the dock come into place. Okay. This is in place now. Tighten the screw further. This is in position. Now what we need to do now is to put the crown or stem into place. To do that, we have to make use of both the hands. One is to pick the standing wheel and keep it here standing. Okay. Other is to put the standing wheel in place, then slowly insert the rod into this. Okay. I have to undo the screw a bit. To allow the crown to go in. Okay. As you turn it in the anti-clock direction, it should move fast as a free wheel. Now tighten the. Now you can see it moves. It is in position. Okay. Now what is the next move? Next move is I have to wind and see whether these things are running. Yeah. Hold it a bit. Okay, it is running. Okay, this is in order now. Now what we need to do is insert the escape wheel in place. Now escape wheel is in place. Escape is as a separate cock now here. This you have to put on this. Introduce slowly here. Just move it a bit. it goes into place. You have to make sure that it is in place. Yeah, it appears to be in place. Press this slowly. Still make sure escape wheel is in place. Okay. Now we have to put one screw here. This is not in place as yet. This you have to slowly lift and make the escape wheel come into place. Now it appears to be in place. Yeah, it is in place. Now put a small screw here on this side. This is a screw. Alignment is not proper. Put in this. And this is a screw here. There is another screw here. These are the screws that have to go onto the plate. Slowly, at every stage, check that the wheel is moving. Yeah. Now check once again. All the wheels are moving. That means your assembling part so far is correct. Now put this second screw here. Now slowly tighten this a bit. Check the wheels again. Yes, wheels are okay. They are in proper coordination. Okay. Now we have to put the lever into place. We have to put the lever into place and then complete this movement. Okay.